Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, May 3rd.
Well, it has been a busy day for us and for Firefight and our partners in combating the wildfires.
In Flagler County yesterday, local firefighters battled two wildfires. Flagler Fire Rescue Chief Mike Tucker.
Firefight was out in the west part of Flagler County, assisting Department of Forestry, and they've got a 35-acre fire out there. It's pretty far, from any residential properties or any commercial properties. So it's pretty far out there. No real threat of it extending, into any homes or businesses. But obviously, our main focus is trying to keep it contained as much as possible, and we were able to help forestry in getting that one contained. Firefight actually ended up dropping, 60 buckets of water, and we see about 12,000 gallons of water on that fire. After that, we began to work another fire that we're currently on in Culver Lane and 100, in that area. And so crews are actively working that, and we've got a pretty good handle on that one as well.
Firefighters from all over the county fought the wildfires.
Well, out west, it was just Flagler County Fire Rescue and Florida Forest Service, and then fire at Culver Lane and 100 is actually Flagler Beach, Palm Coast Fire Department, and Flagler County Fire Department, as well as Department for Florida Forest Service is on site.
Chief Tucker says residents should remain cautious.
One of the things we do want to remind everybody is that even though we've had a couple of days of rain at the beginning of the weekend, because of the sunshine and the high winds, it dries rapidly. So it's really easy for fires to start. So we just encourage people not to let their guard down.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
Right now, we have to do a lot of additional work since we've had so much erosion.
Jason Hara, a senior planner with the Army Corps of Engineers, says the scope of the renourishment of a 2.5-mile stretch of Flagler Beach has changed dramatically.
We told the public it was 300,000 cubic yards. Now we're saying 1.3 million cubic yards. Most of the public says, great, where's the sand put on the beach? According to federal law, you have to notify the public you're taking more sand from an offshore bar area, putting it on the beach.
Work now won't start until May of next year, County Engineer Faith Al-Khatib.
It will be a great opportunity for us to combine these two projects. We have the Corps of Engineering project, 2.6 miles. FDOT, I call it project north and south of the Corps project, 2.4 miles. Now we are combining these two projects with this alternative. We're going to be building the dunes there for approximately 3.5 miles.
If work begins in May of 2024, it would be complete in January of 2025, but that timeline is weather dependent. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
Construction of the Commerce Parkway connection from State Road 100 to US 1 is creating an economic boom for Bunnell.
City Manager Dr. Alvin Jackson says the road has already contributed to several projects.
We were looking at mainly for manufacturing and industrial, kind of developing organically. One, the Sheriff Department has built their new center there. You have the county that's looking at doing their world-class library on Flagler Commerce Parkway. And then the city of Bunnell is putting its state-of-the-art city hall there.
And that's just the beginning.
A private developer has come in just short of closing deals on purchasing land right along Flagler Commerce Parkway where there would be mixed use, commercial, residential, and also looking at an area for entertainment and recreation.
Jackson calls it a naturally, organically developed city central. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
Is the Flagler Free Clinic as good as a regular health care provider?
Rebecca DeLorenzo says yes, it is. She's the Chief Executive Officer of the Florida Association of Free and Charitable Clinics.
The providers that volunteer are like the best of the best. So you've got a free clinic environment, which some people may have a stigma about, but you walk in and the level of care that they're getting and a zero bill at the end of the day is amazing. It's tremendous.
DeLorenzo said patients receive a level of respect that anyone else would get in their doctor's office because they're being called for an appointment and seeing the same medical provider each time they visit the free clinic. Lifeline is on at 9, Sunday mornings on WNZF, and it's on the Flagler radio app. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.